Hey guys, it's Lindsay. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the L'Oreal Smooth Absolute Visible Lift Foundation. And let me first start off by this foundation is my top favorite foundation that I've ever experimented with in all of my collection. Now, this foundation has a hydrocollagen complex. I am in 164 Creamy Natural as of right now, but I also have two other colors that I also use so that I am ensured that every single shade that I'm in or that I'm in between, I definitely have a shade with this foundation. Now, talking about shades, this foundation has five different shades and it's not that wide. It doesn't cater to the darker skin and the lighter skin. The lightest color is 160 Classic Ivory and even that is too dark for me even when I'm at my palest. So it definitely matches, but you can tell it is a little bit darker than my actual neck and my chest, so I kind of have to blend it down my neck. Now this foundation has an SPF of 17 and it has 0.85 fluid ounces. This foundation also retails from $8 to $12. Even some places have sold it for $16 as well. Now as you can tell, the foundation has a applicator tip. It's a brush tip and this is pretty unhygienic. I don't like the tip at all. I wish it was sold in just a regular bottle, and it's actually twisted up to produce the foundation at the top. And let me show you. There's the foundation coming out. I'm going to swatch a little bit on my hand. And so you can see what the foundation looks like. The coverage of this foundation is medium to full. It definitely has a lot of coverage with it. And it is also a dewy satin finish. And so the foundation definitely looks like skin. You can see as I'm smoothing it out. And this is darker. This is the darkest shade that I have of it, and it doesn't match my hand. But it is a dewy foundation. I don't know what it would look like or how it would affect oily skin people, because I have dry skin and it works fine for me, but I do use a primer underneath, and my favorite primer is the Bare Minerals Primetime Foundation Primer. It's a lot like the Smashbox primer and it definitely helps it last a lot longer. The lasting ability of this foundation is 4 to 6 hours, and you all know I'm a big Revlon Color Stay and Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation fan. I really do like long-lasting foundations, and I don't find this to be as long-lasting as those, but it definitely gives a lot of coverage, and you can definitely build it up and retouch it during the day. It's not a big problem to retouch it. Now, it's not transfer resistant, so it does transfer easily, so you do have to powder on top to make sure that it is staying there, and also using like a setting spray like Scandinavia makes, or Urban Decay D-Slick, or All Nighter spray would be really nice with this to help it last a lot longer. Now, this foundation is an absolute total 100% dupe for two foundations that are very high end. One is the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra and the other is the Makeup Forever HD. This foundation gives a dewy finish, sort of like the Makeup Forever HD and the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra. I would compare this foundation more to the Makeup Forever HD simply because of the coverage and the dewy finish as well. This foundation is a very fresh looking foundation. It looks just like your skin, but so does this. You guys, this is so much cheaper and it's so much better. I feel like this gives a little bit more coverage and it looks more like skin. And it's also available to a lot more people because it can be sold in drugstores that are more available to people other than like a Sephora or a Makeup Forever counter that some people may not have. So I really love this foundation because it is a dewy finish and it's so nice when photographed, and that's why I'm comparing it mainly to the Makeup Forever HD because of how it looks under photography. It looks just like skin. It completely disappears, and I even have a video that says get ready with me, and you can see exactly how the foundation looks whenever I apply it. And it just disappears right into the skin and gives this luminous glow that is just beautiful. And that is one of my favorite things about it. Now, the two things that I really don't like about the foundation is the actual application, the tip, the brush tip. Now, I have my own brushes. I guess this is okay for people who who don't have their own foundation brushes, but it doesn't seem hygienic to me. I just take it and then put it on the back of my hand and then take it from my hand and dot it wherever I need it. And then I buff it in with the F80 brush or a beauty blender. And I'm also wearing this foundation on my face right now. So you can sort of tell that there's a dewy glow sort of on my face, and that's because of this foundation. And right now I'm 164, wrong color. Right now I'm 164 Creamy Natural. So I think I've covered everything with this foundation. Again, I have 3 shades. It has SPF 17. It's 0.85 fluid ounces. It has a dewy satin finish. It's medium to full coverage, and the lasting ability is 4 to 6 hours, and sometimes 6 to 8. It depends on the day and what primer I've been using. And the primer I've used is the Bare Essentials Prime Time. So I really do love this foundation overall, and I really think everybody should give this a try at least once just to see how you like it. And don't get it from Target, because Target does not allow you to return any used makeup. So try a drugstore, and if you don't like it, you can always return it. But another downside is that it's 0.85 fluid ounces. I wish it was a 1 fluid ounce, because it does seem like an expensive foundation for the drugstore, but I'm willing to pay that price for a foundation that I could completely replace with my Makeup Forever HD and my Lancome Teint You Doll. So that is my review. I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.